Hello everybody, this is the second lecture regarding learning the basic mathematics while learning physics, and we are going to move for the next concept, which is related to sine a plus b. So you have to memorize this thing. That is what I am trying to tell you from the beginning. You have to memorize the basics. You don't have to memorize each and every formula. If you memorize the basics, you can be able to do it for any formula. Okay, like right now you have to memorize this sine a plus b. So what will be the value of sine a plus b? That will be equal to sine a into cos b plus cos a into sine b. Okay, similarly you have to memorize the formula for sine a minus b, and that will be equal to sine a into cos b minus cos a into sine b. Okay, so memorize this sine a plus b and sine a minus b. So can you just derive the formula for sine 2 theta? You may remember the formula, but can you just remember, not remember, can you just derive it? What will be the value? Okay, that will be equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. So how you are going to proceed? How you are going to proceed to prove how the sine 2 theta will be equal to two sin theta into cos 2 theta, cos theta. So what you have to do, only stick with the basics. So you can write 2 theta as theta plus theta. Okay, why? Theta plus theta is 2 theta. This is the basic, very basic math. So this theta we can treat it as a, this theta we can treat it as b, and this is nothing but the sine a plus b. This sine theta plus theta is nothing but the sine a plus b, and you can write this sine a plus b, which is equal to sine theta plus theta, sine a where a is theta into cos b where b is theta plus sine b where b is theta into cos a where a is theta, and adding these two things will be equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. Is it fine? So you can now prove sin 2 theta equal to 2 sin theta into cos 2 theta, cos theta. So similarly, can you just memorize this formula also? Cos a plus b will be equal to cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b. This is the very basic formula regarding to cos a plus b. Similarly, you have to memorize cos a minus b. That will be equal to cos a into cos b plus sin a into sin b. If you remember the basics, sin a plus b, cos a plus b, you will be able to find any trigonometric formulas. Okay, so if I will ask you what will be the value of cos 2 theta, okay, can you just find it out? Even if you remember, just don't remember. Let's just assume you don't know what is the value of cos 2 theta, but you know what is the value of cos a plus b. Okay, you have memorized the formula for cos a plus b, but you didn't memorize it for cos 2 theta. So how you are going to proceed? Okay, are you going to keep stress on your mind and you will remember, oh, what was the value of cos 2 theta? No, don't do it like that. Try to find it out, okay, with the basics. So how we are going to proceed? So we can write cos 2 theta as cos theta plus theta. Is it fine? Okay, this theta we can consider it as a, this theta we can consider it as b. Similarly, we have done it in sine 2 theta. So you know this cos 2 theta is nothing but the cos a plus b, where a is theta, where b is also theta. So you can write cos a, where a is theta, into cos b, where b is theta, minus sine a, where a is theta, into sine b, where b is theta. So this will be equal to cos square theta minus sine square theta. So you can write cos 2 theta as formula can be derived it as cos 2 theta as cos square theta minus sine square theta. It is fine. You can write it as another way also. How? You can write cos square theta, and you can write 1 minus sine square theta as 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, and this will be equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. How can you write the sine square theta as 1 minus cos square theta? You know this, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to, consider it as a 1. You know about this thing, sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So if you will take this cos square theta, let this cos square theta at the left hand side, and if you will take the sine square theta at the right hand side, 1 minus sine square theta will be equal to cos square theta. Similarly, you can write 1 minus cos square theta equal to sine square theta. So similarly, you can write it as 1 minus 2 sine square theta also. Okay, so the final equation for cos 2 theta will be equal to cos square theta minus sine square theta, or either you can write it as 1 minus 2 sine square theta, or either you can write it as 2 cos square theta minus 1. Fine. Till now everything looks easy. So we are going to move with the next basic. Okay, so the next basic is okay. Till now we have learned about sine a plus b. What about sine a plus sine b? Okay, there was the addition of angle, but now there is no addition of angle, there is addition of the trigonometric function itself. Okay, what will be the value of sine a plus sine b? Not sine a plus b, sine a plus sine b. And the basic formula for this thing is 2 sine a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2. Okay, similarly, what will be the value of sine a minus sine b? These are the basics. Memorize these things. 2 sine a minus b by 2 into cos a plus b by 2. Okay, fine, where a and b is angle, and the addition is happening for the right hand side of the equation is for angle, for the left hand side of the equation for the trigonometric function itself. So don't get confused with the sine a plus b. This is sine a plus sine b, not sine a plus b or not sine a minus b. This is sine a minus sine b. Okay, similarly, you have to memorize the formula for cos a plus cos b, and which is equal to 2 cos a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2. And the final one which you have to remember is cos a minus cos b, and it will be equal to 2 sin a plus b by 2 into sin b minus a by 2. So just have a close look here. Here the angle was cos a minus b, means the equation was for the left hand side of the equation was cos a minus cos b, and the right hand side you can see the angle is b minus a, not a minus b. So just try to remember these things. This is very vital thing. Don't mix up with cos a minus b, sin a minus b. Okay, for cos a minus cos b formula. So I'm gonna ask you what will be the value of tan a plus b? Can you just explain it? Tan a plus b. Use your basics. Using your basics, and these all things are going to get used. Okay, so try to stick with the basics. So can you just let me know what will be the value of tan a plus b? You remember these things? You have memorized? Okay, let's just forget about that thing. Let's say you don't remember, you don't have memorized this tan a plus b, but you know what is the value of sin a plus sin a plus b and cos a plus b. So can you just explain it now? What will be the value of tan a plus b? Okay, just try to pause the video and try to find it out by yourself. Okay, so right now I'm assuming you have done it by yourself. You have tried best from your side. Let me try it from my side. So what will be the value of tan a plus b, where a plus b is the angle, a is trigonometric angle, b is trigonometric angle, and the trigonometric value tan we have to find out for the addition of a plus b. So how we are going to proceed? I don't remember anything, so I can write it as sin a plus b, fine, the numerator, and the denominator as cos a plus b. Is it fine? Sin a plus b, we know what is the value, sin a into cos b plus sin b into cos a divided by cos a into cos b into sin a into sin b. The numerator is the formula for sin a plus b, and the denominator is the formula for cos a plus b. Is it fine? So we can do one thing right now. Can we just take sin a, or let me just rub it. Where did it go? Let me choose the pen, the black one, and now we will proceed. Okay, so can we just let me just write the numerator, then we will talk about the denominator. That's it. Oops, where is the I'm doing mess. So The numerator was sin A into cos B plus sin B into cos A, or cos A into sin B. Both of them are same. If we will take cos A into cos B as common from the denominator, then we can write sin A into sin B divided by cos A into cos B. Is it fine? So we can divide the numerator by cos A into cos B. Okay, if you are going to divide it by cos A into cos B, the first part of the numerator will become as sin A divided by cos A into cos B divided by cos B. Fine. And the second part of the numerator will become like this: sin B into cos A divided by cos A into cos B. This is the numerator part. What about the denominator part? Denominator part is like this: sin A divided by cos A into sin B divided by cos B. Can we just cancel this cos B, similarly cos A, and the numerator will become like this: sin A by cos A will be equal to tan A. Similarly, sin B by cos B will be equal to tan B divided by 1 minus tan A. This thing will become tan A, this thing will become tan B. So tan A into tan B. So the formula for tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B 1 minus tan A into tan B. Okay, so similarly you can find it. What I am doing? So similarly we can, let me just write it again, the formula for tan A plus B, which was equal to tan A plus B will be equal to tan A plus tan B 1 minus tan A into tan A into tan B. So similarly, can you just derive it for tan A minus tan B? Use the same formula, then same basics. You can write tan A minus B as sin A minus B divided by cos A minus B. Use the same basics of formula of sin A minus B and cos A minus B, and you will find it out. The final value will be equal to tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A into tan B. The final value for tan A minus B. You do it by your own. I have let you know very much basics of these things. Now I think you should be able to do it. Okay, just try to do it by yourself, unless and until you are not going to understand or learn anything if you are not doing it by yourself. Okay, similarly, can you just what am I doing? Let me select the pen, the black one. Okay, So similarly, can you just let me know what will be the value of tan 2 theta? For tan 2 theta, you can write it as tan theta plus theta. And this is nothing but A, and this is nothing but B. So this is resembling to the tan A plus B. Okay. And you know what is the value of tan A plus B? Tan A plus tan B 1 minus tan A into tan B. You know about this thing? And here A and B, both of them are same. You can write it as tan theta plus B as tan theta 1 minus tan theta into tan theta. So tan 2 theta is going to be equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. Is it too hard to understand? No? So you just need learn the basics like sin A plus B, sin A minus B, cos A plus B, cos A minus B, sin A plus sin B, cos A plus cos B, sin A minus sin B, cos A minus cos B. These are the basic formula you have to learn. If you learn this basic formula, you will be able to find the sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta, tan 2 theta, tan A plus B, tan A minus B. Okay. So these are the basics for the basic trigonometric formula. Now in the next lecture, we are going to move for the sign convention for the trigonometric function. Means what if the angle is lying in the first quadrant or second quadrant or third quadrant or fourth quadrant, then what will be the value of sine or tan or cos or theta? Not about the value, the nature of value, means whether it will be positive or negative. We are going to learn about these things in the next lecture, and then we will move for the differentiation, then we will move for the integration, then for the graph, and then we will move for the significant figure in subsequent and in the consecutive lectures. Okay, so till then, bye bye. Just try to learn the concept. Okay, bye.